Fox 4 is your local election headquarters as the deadline to register to vote is quickly approaching in both Missouri and Kansas.
Election officials say they're seeing a surge in voter registration, driven in part, they say, by a Kansas constitutional amendment that would allow the state to regulate abortions. Fox 4's Jonathan Ketz live tonight in Wyandotte County with voter registration following the overturning of Roe v. Wade. John?
Yeah, and it's increasing, John. In fact, the Wyandotte election commissioner told us 275 people have registered in just the last week and a half since the overturn of Roe v. Wade. Johnson County seeing a big increase as well, and the stakes are even higher for the vote that is coming up on August the 2nd.
The value of them both, or the constitutional amendment question, is a ballot measure that's going to appear on everyone's ballot.
Fred Sherman is the election commissioner in Johnson County. Normally, August is reserved for the two main political parties narrowing down their candidates and deciding who will face off in November's general election. In addition to that, though, this year, voters are now seeing these signs, both for and against the value them both amendment.
I think typically the November elections is kind of in people's minds as almost a holiday, or people have it set in mind. Whereas in August, this election has been a little more kind of elusive in people's minds, but the fact that there's campaign money being put out there for the issue, as well as certain races, is bringing the attention to voters.
A yes vote will allow Kansas lawmakers to amend the state constitution and further regulate abortion, which is currently legal up to 22 weeks. A no vote on the amendment would keep abortion as a state constitutional right. In Johnson County, for instance, more than 2,000 new voters registered through the DMV this past week alone, plus dozens more registered in person at the election office. It all makes the stakes that much higher for the people working on each campaign.
But again, the people of Kansas, before this decision was even made, have always just wanted reasonable limits on the abortion industry. We are motivated, but also we know that we have a lot of work to do.
So I would say that that this is not about reasonable regulation. This is about taking one more step towards banning abortion outright in our state.
The deadline to register to vote in Kansas is coming up 1 week from today, July the 12th. In Missouri, by the way, it is tomorrow. So if you're not registered to vote and say you want to vote in the Senate primary for the big races coming up in August, your deadline to register to vote in Missouri is coming up tomorrow. In KCK, I'm Jonathan Ketz, Fox 4, working for you.